Hey guys! So I know I made a vlog yesterday, but I'm kind of in the mood to make another one. I feel like causing debates and all that jazz and all that. So I just woke up though, so I look kind of gross, and I sound kind of gross right now, but this is the only time I have free today to do this when I really wanted to, so. Good morning, everybody. What I wanted to talk to you about today is gay rights. What kind of sparked this was I saw a thing on the news yesterday about this protest group that's protesting a funeral in Norway. It's a protest here in the States. They're going to stand out. They're standing outside and protesting a funeral that's going on in Norway, where a bunch of these kids got killed. These little children got shot and killed, and they're saying they were killed for your sins because you like gay people. Basically, this is a really, really, really big religious group. I'm not exactly sure what they're called, I forget what they're called, but they actually protested in my town once. There's a little girl in my town when I was in high school, I think like sophomore year or junior year, that they had to write an essay about who their hero was, and she wrote an essay about Ellen DeGeneres being her hero, and as we all know, Ellen DeGeneres is gay, and so they came to town and they protested this. Not like a violent protest, they stood on the street, they let us know they were coming, and they stood on the street with their signs. They were horrible. You should have seen us. We were on the other side of the street protesting against them. It was awesome. It was really cool. But they were like horrific signs. I don't even know what some of them remember what some of them were, but they're like basically telling us that like we're gonna rot in hell because we accept gay people. And like all because this poor little girl wrote an essay saying that Ellen DeGeneres was her hero, and never in the essay did it say she's her hero because she's gay. Just she's her hero because of what she's done. And how do you think so? This poor little girl just like is being like attacked because of who her hero is. It felt horrible for her. But anyways, so there's a lot of people for it, a lot of people against it. Typically, the people who are against it say it because it's against what God goes. Homosexuality isn't in the Bible. That it's a sacred ceremony. Marriage is a sacred ceremony between, like when it comes to marriage, a marriage is a sacred ceremony between man and woman, two guys and two girls. They shouldn't get married. And there's even that little view that from some people who are like that church that I was just talking about, who say gay people are actually the devil, like the extreme views. People say that, and I guess it depends on how you're raised. I don't get that personally. I am completely for gay rights because well, in high school, I had my best friend throughout high school was gay, and he was one of the nicest kids I've ever met. So, the people who are like for gay rights are like they want the whole equal rights thing. You should be able to marry whoever you want to whoever you love, no matter what sex you are. It shouldn't matter. And like one of the big things is that marriage really isn't this big religious thing anymore. It's mostly paperwork with the government now. It's not a lot of the only religious part of it is actually getting married in the church now. Because when marriage first started out, you just got married in the church. There wasn't like a marriage license or anything like that. You just got married. But now it's like you have to fill out a bunch of this paperwork, this and that, and then you just go to the church and get married. So everything's like all paperwork now. It's not really a big religious ceremony anymore. So, I mean, I personally feel that everyone should have the right to get married to whoever they want. It doesn't matter at all. Because I don't think we have the right to say, you're different, so you can't do this. Because to be honest with you, everyone's different. Like, I've been told my whole life. I mean, I was about 40, 50 pounds heavier a year ago, and I was told for the longest time, you're going to be single, and you're going to be this until you lose weight, or you're never going to make it as a dancer because you're overweight. But it's this thing that people have. It's like you need to be fit in the norm in order to make it. It's like people look at things that are different, and it's like it scares them, so they don't want to change and accept them. And they really should. I mean, it's not right to discriminate against someone just because they're different. Because we're all different. I mean, like, if, like, there's people like me, there's people who are white skinned, there's people who are black skinned, there's people who have accents, there's people who don't have accents, or people who are thin, people who are fat, and everyone's different. So why should who you fall for and who you love change that about you? Like, just because you're gay or lesbian doesn't make you a bad person. It just doesn't make any sense to me why people could discriminate for that. But I guess if you've grown up in a church where that's what you're taught, I can understand, I guess, or comprehend it. I don't necessarily agree at all. I guess I can partially understand that. It's just, I don't like it. I think that, like, everyone should have, like I said earlier, everyone should have the right. And, like, I had a situation that pissed me off. In California, they made gay marriage legal, and then they took it away. Like, and that to me just is horrible, because you finally give these people hope that maybe they're going to be treated the same as everyone else, and you just take it away. Like, that's just heartbreaking for them, because it's like, it's not right that these people should have to fight for a right that's common for everybody. So I hate it. I am for gay marriage, plain and simple. I'm going to say that. I think everyone should have the right to marry, and no one has the right to tell you no. It's just not fair. But yeah, that's really it. Kind of wanted to rant about that. Yeah, give me your feedback, comment, rate, subscribe, all that jazz. Peace.